Hey, YouTube subscribers, whatnot. This is the first time I've ever gone live on YouTube, so welcome. I thought this would be kind of a neat thing to do. I'm floating out here in Grand Traverse Bay on a boat, and it's 4th of July weekend, and the Thunderbirds are getting ready to fly for an air show, so I thought it'd be kind of neat to show that. Hopefully they'll start soon. Otherwise, this could make for kind of a boring broadcast. But they said they're starting soon, so I'll give you a little tour of what we're looking at. I hear something somewhere. It's off that way. It's off behind me. There's some sort of a thing out there. I think I must have pretty bad connection here, but maybe what I'll do, unless it gets better, is maybe I'll just record this and upload it later. But it would be cool to bring it live. Don't know if I'll be able to or not. Let's give you a little tour. So there's a big old cigarette boat over there. This is Grand Traverse Bay. Now if you look out that way, you'll see a thing called Power Island, and I think that at one point was a hunting preserve and retreat for Henry Ford, and now it's like a state park or something like that. And over there you can see this big old boat, like a tall ship, and I'm sure he's like getting ready to make somebody walk the plank and, you know, keel haul him and shiver his timbers and all that. Anyway, this is so that's the, I guess, the east shore of West Bay. This is part of Grand Traverse Bay. Again, that's looking north, so that's looking east. Now if we look south, we can see Traverse City, and Traverse City is there. That big building with the green top on it is I think it's called the Park Place Hotel. Anyway, when I first came here, I stayed in that, and then this Friday, I'm as part of Cherry Festival. That's the week we're in. I'm supposed to play drums there for a Blues Brothers type band, so that's kind of neat to do. Now we're looking west. That would be like Leelanau Peninsula that goes out, and there's all kinds of stuff up there. Anyway, so there's Traverse City. There's a bunch of Coast Guard type things over that way, and then that piece of land, again, we're looking east, goes north for about 18 miles, and it's about, most of the way it's probably about a mile wide, and on the other side of it is another bay. So we're in the West Bay. Then on the other side of that's the East Bay, and that's the part where I live. I live like right out over there on the other side of that clearing there. So we're having this big old air show, and usually I watch it from this beach that's like right over there. You can see there's a clear spot. That's called Bryant Park, and usually what I do is I bring my pickup down there like real early in the morning and park. Somebody's honking for some reason. Well, I know one thing's for sure. You see that big yellow floating buoy there? And then there's another one there, and that line stretches all the way across this whole bay. It's like 2 miles wide. And I know that nobody is supposed to be on the other side of those buoys, because that's where the air show takes place, and if there was an accident or something, they wouldn't want somebody crashing and getting all blowed up in there. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, this morning I was out working on a knife. This guy, and I'll have a video up on that later. This guy that's, I'll switch back the camera here. This guy that apparently had use for, when he was much younger, Fairbairn Sykes agent's dagger, asked me to make him one. And so I'd never seen one of those. Of course, I know what the combat knife is that they have, or the fighting knife, Fairbairn Sykes fighting knife. And I've made a variation of that in the past, but I didn't even, I guess, I'm not like a super knife expert type guy, and so I didn't know that there was such a thing as an agent's knife. And so I had to research what it was, and he sent me a bunch of pictures. And then the thing about it is that there's lots of different variations on it. So there were some that were made to like fit in like a suit lapel, and then, but most of them, and then of course the one that he wanted is just 3/4 of the size of the combat knife. And the reason they did it that way was so that it'd be more concealable and stuff. So I played around with that today. I designed something in SketchUp, and then I used a brass guard from Jant's Supply, because making your own slotted double guard, I've done it. I don't want to do it again. It's a pain in the ass, so I just buy them now. They're like $2 or $3, and for me to make an actual guard and actually have it fit and look good is going to take me like 3 hours of work with like little jeweler's files and all that. So I just, no, I'll pay the $3. So it's got a brass guard. It'll have a lignum vitae handle. If you look on my Instagram, I put a picture up of it earlier today. It's very rough right now because I was just mocking things up to make sure I could get all the parts to fit and that everything was fitting up right before I actually start grinding in bevels and then doing heat treat and doing finishing stuff. It's got a stick tang, and then again the lignum vitae over the top of it, and then it'll have like a little brass butt cap. And to secure that, I took and used a tap and die to kind of thread the end of the tang, and then I drilled through the butt cap and tapped that. I tapped that butt. Okay, I didn't say that. Anyway, so it fits together real nice. Uh-oh, somebody just threw some food out, and a whole bunch of seagulls are going to now come in here. Oh, let's see, what else can I tell you? I don't know, it's a really nice day. When we came down here, it was really cloudy and like, I don't know, it was threatening rain, but now it's kind of sunny. And of course, me being melanin impoverished, I loaded up with sunscreen, but probably not enough. Anyway, where are these dumb Thunderbirds? Hopefully they're coming. I was hoping to see some like crazy action on these boats. Like, oh, there's maybe somebody will do something over this way. I'll switch over. So there's a boat over there that looks like it has some potential for naughtiness, but so far they seem pretty tame. And our boats, obviously, we're not going to be doing anything crazy on here. Earlier there was a big old scarab out there, and there they are over there, right? I think right in that area you can see them. But either they don't have an anchor or they don't know how to use it, because it's like young kids on it, and they're like drifting all over the place, and every once in a while they have to start up and like go away. It's like 3 dudes. Well, like, my whole point is like, if I've got a scarab, it's not going to be me and 3 dudes. It's going to be me, and if I was that age and I was single, it'd be 3 women. So they're, whatever it is, they're like doing it wrong. Trying to look here. Again, there's that neat tall ship out there. Now over there, there's that's like the yacht club, and they have there's like a whole bunch of people keep their sailboats there because a lot of people sail on this bay. There's like a whole bunch of racing teams that operate here. And, you know, it's like a social club or whatever. I'm not a member. But, well, apparently there's somebody coming over to see us. Earlier the Coast Guard came by and they gave the kids some glow sticks, which I thought was cool. So I'm not a boat person, or at least not this kind of a boat person. So this is kind of neat. This is the anchor, and there's 200 feet of line out, and hopefully it doesn't get too windy here so you can still hear me, but there's 200 feet of line out, and we're in 70 feet of water, and normally you would want a ratio of 7 length to depth. So if we're in 70 feet of water, if we were trying to like anchor for a storm or whatever, we'd want like 490 feet of rope, or we'd honestly probably what we'd have to do is get into shallower water. But it's a sandy bottom and it's anchoring really well. All these other boats are anchored up too. And once everybody's anchored, then you know, everybody drifts, but you theoretically shouldn't be able to drift into each other because you're all affected by the same current. So you hold basically your relative position. There's been a couple times where we've gotten a little closer to people, but most of the although yeah, now maybe we'll see some naughtiness. I think they're gonna, maybe they'll jump into the water and go crazy. Anyway, I'm really wishing the Thunderbirds would start flying. See, now that would be kind of cool to have a big old sailboat like that. I can't imagine if you got that into some wind, unless you knew what you were doing, you could get into a lot of trouble in that thing pretty quickly. There was an old Chris craft out here somewhere. I'll see if I can spot it for you. Like a big boat Chris craft, not like the little lake thing, but like a big cabin cruiser. I'm not seeing them right now. Maybe that's it over there, but it's a little too far for me to be able to tell you for sure that's what it is. But anyway, it had a teak upper, and then you know, like a white, I think it was probably fiberglass bottom, but it was like a really weird shape. It had like a lot of stuff was like circular on it, and really neat kind of a design. Somebody's honking. He's mad at somebody. Uh-oh, here it comes. Okay, so now I'm hearing the jets. They're coming. So get ready. This is an amazing show. You can never tell where they're coming. Oh, there they are. There they are over there. It's a lot of times it's like really super hard to tell where they are because they're flying so fast, and you don't hear them until they're already past you. Earlier today, there's another one. Earlier today, an F-18 flew over at 650 miles an hour right over the top of this boat. It was really cool. So every year so last year it was the Blue Angels, this year it's the Thunderbirds, and it's always like an amazing show. And I'm not like really an air show type of guy, but this one's cool. If it wasn't so close to my house, I probably wouldn't come. But literally, this bay is like, well, I can go a quarter mile from my house and be on the water, but in order to see the air show, I have to come about 5 miles south, because I'm out on that peninsula over there. So I know we know they're over there. Now the crazy thing they always do is they'll like hide behind those hills. That's Leelanau Peninsula. They'll hide there, or they'll hide on the other side of that, which is Old Mission Peninsula, and then they'll just pop up, and you won't be expecting it. Hopefully they'll do like a really fast flyover. Real dramatic. Makes for a good camera. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm watching. I will be your reporter on the scene if there's any naughtiness. So don't worry about that. Where are they hiding, do you suppose? There they are. So you just don't even hear them. I might actually stand up. I got to get rid of the stool that I'm sitting on. Maybe I can get some better views for you above the boat. I'll have a 360 vantage point from here.
Alex, why don't you come on out with me, buddy?
Can't even hear them coming towards you. Now here comes another. Here comes the other guy. He's above the clouds now, I can't see him. Can you imagine? Oh, there they are. Didn't even hear them. Come the other four, it looks like. Here they come. Comes this guy. looks like my connection is bad right now. I apologize if there's bad video quality here. That seagull's a little close. Woo. So again, it looks like my connection is bad because even though there's cell towers right there, I am a ways away. Ooh, right above us. Here comes one. Look at this guy coming in. He's behind the clouds somewhere. They like to sneak up on you. They hide on the other side of the hills while they're getting around to where they need to be, and then they just pop up. So we'll keep an eye out here. Oh, there they are. Keeping an eye on that boat. There might be some naughtiness going on over there. They're distracting me from my air show. Wow, look at that. Oh, big old, looks like catamaran something or other out there. That's kind of neat. Oh yeah, there we are. was right over us. I'm good. Where are they at? Oh, there's one way over there. Oh, here they are. Maybe they'll come right for us. There's this place called Party Cove in Lake of the Ozarks. There, I would like to film. It's very naughty, very naughty. Yeah, these guys will come right over us. I don't want to fall off this boat. Anyway, there's this place called Party Cove that it's in like Lake of the Ozarks, and all these people like build these huge rafts of boats, and they do all this really naughty stuff out there. But it's pretty tame here right now. It's like very family oriented, which is why my family's here. So he's doing some sort of a low speed deal here. No doubt contributing to global warming. I mean, he's hardly even moving. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll stand up again. Okay, where's the next terror coming from? There they are. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at these guys. I don't want to end up in Davy Jones' locker. When they fly like right overhead, I have a hard time like watching them and keeping my balance, so I have to sit down real quick. Oh, these guys are coming right over the top of us. I'm gonna sit down.
Thunderbirds. Yeah. Look at the moon over there. Oh.
Guys, stop.
keep an eye out for naughtiness on that boat over there.
You gotta be getting close to being done after playing God Bless America.
Right.
Okay, here they come. guys are doing. Maybe they'll meet up in the middle probably, I guess. There's the money. Let's see what happens here.
Sort of missing man, right? The starburst and the one guy. Nothing, I'm sorry.
It's like Caddyshack. Toot toot. Toot toot. Here they come, one last pass. I think this is it.
Alright, Gretchen. I think that was it.
No, they're coming. One more pass. That's them there.
Where are they?
They're, oh, maybe they're headed back to the airport. Yeah, anyway, they're off in the distance there. I'm gonna switch the camera over to me here unless something amazing happens. So this is Cherry Festival 2017. There's a big air show. Oh, here they are again. Let's see them again. I think they're just buzzing town now, burning up some fuel or whatever. Toot toot. Oh, sounds like we're starting up. So anyway, this is Cherry Festival. It's usually the 4th of July and weekend and then week of in Traverse City, Michigan here. Looks like we're gonna take off out of the bay here, but I hope to be able to show you some stuff as the week progresses. Maybe we'll see some other cool stuff. And this was my first ever live, so if you were watching, thanks a bunch. And thanks for being a subscriber if you are. If not, you can always subscribe. I have really crazy stuff on the channel sometimes, from video games to other stupid stuff to cooking or whatever. Anyway, thanks a bunch and we'll see you next time.